watching Dr. Guitarist, show for all you guitarists out there. In today's episode, I'm coming with another tip for open A tuning or open G. It's the same principle. I only have this guitar tuned in open A because it's a short guitar and it's an old guitar, so I can't fix its action to fit the open G tuning. The open G will be too flubby, so the open A gives me the action that I like. It's a little tense, it's harder to play with your fingers, but it's great for bottleneck, and it's my main use for this guitar. So if you have been watching the show, you know I'm doing this tips for better playing, so it's some tips I give you so you can play better and you can improve, or hopefully you inspire yourself in these tips to play more stuff. Talking about that, I've opened a membership on YouTube, so if you subscribe, you can have early access to episodes, some stickers, like badges for honor badges for people who are supporting longer than a certain period, and a monthly lesson. I'll upload a lesson to YouTube and you can have access, but only if you're a member of this channel. With that said, I'm here to talk about other shapes of the 1, 4, and 5 chord. I did an episode on this tuning already, so if you haven't watched it, go and watch it because I think it's really interesting. But this is kind of a development on that. A lot of you have been asking me for more tips, so here it is. Basically, another way of playing the three chords, the three blues chords, the 1, 4, 5, which are also in a lot of rock songs, is again open A. Here's the tuning. And again, I'm using my Gem Pedals multi-effects pedal. I'm using a slapback and harmonious monk, and sometimes the double dreamer with a little drive and the compressor, just to give it a little more volume. But here it is. So one chord. Then we have the 4 chord here. This shape, like a D minor shape in a standard tuning guitar, but one set of strings up. But you have to do the Robert Johnson. You have to play it with the 3rd on top, because otherwise it will be, instead of the 3rd, it will be the 2nd. You'll be playing E on top of D, so it's a 9 on top, which sounds really strange. That's why probably Keith Richards took his low string off his guitar. So you can do stuff like, and now the 5. Same shape, but a whole step above, and you have the low. You can use the same key, you can use the low. Get it? So we have the 5 chord, which is E major, and you can put the root note on the 3rd one. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then for the 4 chord, you only have that option. So now we have the 4 chords. Okay, so we have that option, but we also have that option to play La Bamba. The only thing is that this is the dominant shape. If we're playing like a standard blues. Okay, like we can do. This implies for you to use your thumb. We could also change the chords, because you know you have the bar chords with the slide, so we can do stuff like 5. Like this by Broom. Okay, so you have your use of the chords. It doesn't mean you always have to use them like this, but it's a great way of having a different shape, a different vibe for the 4 chord. Especially on the last bar. So if we're going 5, and that's it, my friends. I hope this has been interesting for you. Just going back and solidifying it. So you have your 1 chord, your 4 chord will be like this. Your 5 chord can be like this or like this. I like to use the low E. And you can also, I was almost forgetting, you can also use it. You can also use the 4 chord like this with a 7, but you can also use it like this. The same thing I taught you on the other lesson, like instead of, we can do, so this will be something like, example, we can do this. 1. It's a great trick, like using a melody. You have the melodic approach to it, like another great trick. Well, that's it, my friends. I hope this has been helpful. This is really small tips that can change completely the way you approach open tuning and play slide, because these small tips allow you to explore a lot of different options, and that's how bluesmen usually use this kind of open tuning. Thank you so much for watching. I have to thank my dear patrons that support the show. You guys are incredible. If you want to become a patron yourself, you can go to the Patreon link and you'll be getting early access to episodes, a free video lesson every month, and my huge thank you, of course. But you can also join YouTube membership and you have access to the same kind of stuff. Plus, you have stickers, loyal stickers and stuff like that. And my huge thank you. You're supporting the show. Simple stuff you can do is just leaving the thumbs up and subscribing. It helps YouTube and it costs you nothing. See you next week. Bye-bye, my friends.